Hello, I'm John Clark with RMG Rocky Mountain Group, and what you're seeing here today is a Telefirma foundation system. What it is a post-tension slab that's poured right on the ground initially on a grid of piers, and that post-tension slab, after it reaches its strength, is lifted, which is what's going on today, to create a 6-inch void along the bottom.
And the underneath support can be a caisson, called piers in some locations, drilled into the earth, a proper distance into the earth which will support anything put on top of it. We then attach a lifting mechanism to the top of the pier. Then pour a concrete slab encasing that mechanism, and they're plural, there are many of them, and we encase those. We stress the post-tension cables, and at that point we can take a bolt and put it down in the top of the slab through our mechanism we have implanted into the concrete.
And that post-tension slab, after it reaches its strength, is lifted, which is what's going on today, to create a 6-inch void along the bottom, so the clay concern that we have here can fill that void without pushing up on the floor, and then the rest of the structure gets built on top of that.
A typical lift is 6 inches. That is dictated by the amount of the expansiveness in the soil, and once we have the lift, then we seal the outer perimeter, and the job is finished and ready for the framer to complete the structure.
I like the Telefirma system a lot. The truth is the principles of it are pretty simple. You don't have to worry about the slab sinking because it's supported by the caissons, and you don't have to worry about the soil heaving because it's elevated off of the soil.
If you have a project where your engineer is telling you have expansive soils and they're recommending maybe over excavation 4 feet, maybe they're recommending helical piers or caissons, it's something we can factor the price in once it gets to those levels of engineering. So in all cases it will not be the solution, but in many cases it is a cost savings from exported engineered soil.
Here at Rocky Mountain Group RMG, one of our core values is to be innovative and come up with more creative ways to save money for our clients and yet still be structurally sound in our foundation systems. That's what this Telefirma system is all about, that we were trying to think outside the box, try to do something a little different than what some of the other engineers and contractors have been doing to save, deep holes, deep excavations, a lot of piers. With this system, we're constantly trying to think outside the box, trying to make things work for our clients, and try to handle these expansive clay issues that we have here. We've been around for 30 years. We're constantly coming up with new ideas and new innovative approaches that also work in the field for our clients.